What's good, everybody? It's your boy Rondre 3000, and today we got some free-for-all on Berlin Wall. And I'm always a fan of free-for-alls on maps with either sand or snow, because I find that Ninja Pro just seems to work that much better. And this game here, I've got my AD700s on, and I'm basically trying to find out if Ninja Pro, I know it works, but I want to see how good it actually works. Haven't really been a fan of it ever since getting it, and I know I don't use it for my regular games. I'm usually a player of Domination and Capture the Flag. I guess it could be useful if you're playing defense. But for the most part, I use TacMass Pro, Hacker Pro, and Marathon Pro, which gets me into trouble more often than not whenever I'm playing a Black Ops objective type game. So I'm doing a little something different here, playing some free-for-all, and I want to see just how good the sound horn can get. And as you see here, I heard that guy coming, so I was able to turn and pick him off really quickly. But another reason why I wanted to post this particular round of free-for-all is it starts off really hot for me. I go 18-0, 18 or 19-0 at one point, and then it starts going south. And that's pretty typical of my gameplay, unfortunately. I'll go on a streak, and when things start not necessarily going my way, I will kind of, I guess you'd say, panic or get a little nervous and antsy, and start making stupid mistakes. And this probably could have been maybe a 30-1, a 30-2, maybe a 30-3 game. Instead, it turns into something, not something bad, but definitely not a score like what I just called out. So it was pretty disappointing, especially considering I started off 18-0, or it was either 18 and 19-0. For this match, I'm running UAV, Blackbird. I just get right there, and dogs. And I've been trying to get myself to play a little bit more slowly. I've been making a lot of stupid mistakes and running out in the open, and just rushing when I probably shouldn't be. So I've been trying to consciously get myself to play a little bit more slower, play a little more tactfully, I guess you'd say. And I've been playing some free-for-alls, some search and destroy, and I'll actually have a search and destroy video coming out pretty soon with a few different clips in it. Maybe not necessarily something I call a montage, but a few different highlights from different search and destroy games that I've been playing. And because my feelings on search and destroy have actually changed. And for those of you that have heard my rant about search and destroy before, or are on my friends list and I played with you before, I'll always say, when you ask, like, hey, what game type you want to play, I'm like, anything except search. But my opinions have actually changed on that. But that's another topic for another video. So I got my dogs out and they're doing a little bit of work, and I saw somebody, or heard somebody here abusing one of my dogs, so I had to put him down. You know what I'm saying? Because I am a dog lover. I have a dog. His name is Louie. He's a Boston Terrier. Maybe he'll make a special appearance in one of my videos coming up. Maybe when I do the oh, that's a bad beat there. Yeah, that's the first death of the match, and I wasn't too upset about that because I put myself in a bad position there, spinning around that corner and basically framing myself in that tunnel, and that guy was camping it, so. There wasn't really a whole lot I could do. I could have tried to do a dolphin dive backwards or something like that, or lane prone immediately, but I figured, hey, he's in a doorway too, maybe I can get him. It just didn't work out in my favor. But after that death, things start to slow down a little bit. I was able to sound whore that guy there, but it's going to start slowing down a little too much for me, and I start getting antsy. I can't hear the footsteps around me, so I'm thinking, well, crap, maybe they spawned on the other side. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, now I got to go make some stuff work. Get lucky there. I'm not running flak jacket, so that claymore there should have destroyed me. Here's this guy coming around the corner. And coming up here is a perfect example of where I'm trying to slow things down. Normally what would have happened is I would have run out either side of this building and looked for the next kill. But instead I'm choosing to sit here in this corner and try to sound whore a little bit and let the action kind of come to me. I'm using a suppressed weapon, so it's not like people are running to me because they see me on the minimap or anything, But you know, people are kind of constantly moving around the map, and I just want to make sure that I'm taking advantage of those types of situations. Someone on the map is an even worse shot than I am. I heard that guy reload, but I wasn't exactly sure where he was. Luckily for me, I think he was still in the middle of that reload, and I was just able to pick him off there. And I get stuck between two guys here. No homo. I actually heard the two sets of footsteps. As soon as I rounded that corner, I knew I was in bad shape. And I take another unneeded death. I don't know if that guy knew that was going to be a head glitching spot, but I could barely make him out. And what I probably should have done was lain prone and started throwing stuns. But in the heat of the moment, I just tried to go for the lucky headshot, and obviously that was the bad move there. Two guys run across my face, and I get neither of them. And again, I'm starting to take unnecessary deaths here, but I was able to soundboard that guy first. But I believe here's a situation where one of the things that pisses me off the most about playing Call of Duty right here, the panic knife. I heard the guy coming. I was thinking I could jump on him before he could jump on me. Again, no homo, but the knife is stronger than the gun, which I just will not understand. And it's another situation. Right at this point, I'm starting to get really upset. I'm like, damn it! This was turning into a game, or it started out as a game, where I was going to fare really well. And pardon that edit right there, it's a host migration. And it's turned into a game where I'm like, dude, is this going to be a game where I go 30-10? Where I started off 18 or 19-0? That's horrible. And, oh yeah, one of the reasons why I'm starting to play more free-for-alls is I've been watching a series by another YouTube commentator by the name of D-Hoop. What he's done is he's done a 30 KDR series for free-for-alls on all of the original maps where he'll go out and attempt to either get a flawless or a 30-1 game. And basically he does a bit of, not exactly a how-to, but basically shows you how he gets it done, his suggestions. And I thought, hey, you know what? He just broke it down so easily. Again, another unneeded death. Wow. He makes it look so easy, and I'm like, man, you know what? Maybe I can try to do something like that. Not necessarily the series, but you know, a flawless or a 30-1 game of free for all. I think the closest I've ever come was like a 30-2 or 30-3. Just because, like I said, I'm an impatient guy. I'm usually running around, just trying to make things happen, and that's probably not the smartest way to play free for alls. But anyways, gameplay's winding down here. My 8700s for the win right here. Get turned on, son. And that's pretty much it. So I guess you can kind of think of this as an example of how not to play free-for-alls. You know, take it slow. Let the gameplay come to you, unless you've got the skills like that. But for regular guys like me, you're going to want to let the action come to you. So hope you guys enjoyed watching. Peace out.